All right, let's crush a Sudoku. This one's called All Dots in a Region, the 9 times 9 sequel by MD88 Keys. So a regular Sudoku rules apply. That means we need the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and typically you have 3 by 3 boxes in Sudoku, but today they're like these oddly drawn regions, and these regions are going to have the digits 1 through 9 as well. So like this one, this is another shape that's drawn. Then we've got black and white Kropke dots. So the black ones are in a 1-to-2 ratio. So this number has to be either half or 2 times this number, and it's the same for every black dot. And then white dots are consecutive digits, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that on the white dots. Okay, and it's saying specifically a 1-2 pair, if within a region, could be marked with either a black or a white dot. And that's important because there's a negative constraint, which is that all dots in a region are given. All dots in a region are given. Okay, so these 2 digits could not be consecutive, basically, is what that's saying, right? Because these 2 digits are in the same region, and there would be a dot between them if they were consecutive digits. I think these 2 can be consecutive because they're in 2 different regions. But inside of a region, if numbers are in a 1-to-2 ratio or consecutive, they should have a dot between them. And it specifies that a 1-2 pair could be marked with a black or a white dot because those are both, it could be either one, right? Those are consecutive and they're in a 1-2 ratio. All right. So when you have, when you have 3 black dots in a row, this is a very specific set of 4 numbers. This is 1, 2, 4, 8 because those are the only 4 digits that can like continually double like that. So I know that these are 1, 2, 4, 8, and specifically the middle numbers are going to have to be the 2 and the 4, and the other 2 are it could go 1, 2, 4, 8 in either direction. But these are the extremes in this region. So 2 and 4, and these are the middle numbers, which are 2 and 4. And then we have consecutive digits happening here, a bunch of them. Okay. Could this work either way? That's kind of wild. So we've used all of the digits that can go on a black dot here except for 3 and 6. You can't put 5, 7, or 9 on a black dot because they don't have doubles or halves. So this is 3, 6, but I don't think I know which way it goes because this could go 1, 2, 3, or it could go 8, 7, 6. Oh no, but if it went 1, 2, 3, this would have to be a 4. So that's not possible because we have 2 and 4 here. So this has to go 8, 7, 6, 3, 5. Now this is a 1. Oh yeah, and this has to be half of 8, so it goes 4, 2. We've just filled out an entire region. There's a 9. Wow. Okay, interesting little break in there. Where else can we go? So anytime you have, so I just was talking about 3 Kropke dots in a row, 3 black Kropke dots in a row. We have 2 in a row here. And sort of the same thing applies where 1, 2, 4, 8, it has to be some subset of that. So this number has to be a 2 or a 4 because 2 and 4 are the only numbers that have doubles and halves. So I could put 2 different numbers next to a 2 and a 4 on a black Kropke dot either way. Like if this was a 2, this could be a 1 and a 4. If this was a 4, this could be a 8 and a 2, for example. So this has to be a 2 or 4. Same thing goes for this one. Unfortunately, the 2 and the 4 aren't looking at either one of those. Maybe there's some logic with the fact that there's 3 different sets of consecutive digits in here. Okay, yeah, if this was a 2, no, that could be a 2, I think. So if this is a 2, it goes 1, 4, and then this would be a 3. Well, this can't be a 1, because then this would be a 2. So if you put a 1 on a white dot, it has to be next to a 2. So if this is a 2, I have to put the 1s on the black dots, and then this has to be a 3. I have to put the 1 on one of the black dots, and then this would be a 3. And I can't put the 1 here, because then this would have to be a 2. So the 4 would have to go here, 1 would have to go here. And then this could go 4, 5. All right, I'm pretty deep into this. Let me keep thinking about this. I don't know if there's anything here, but so if I try to put a 2 here, this is forced. I just figured out this has to be the 1, this has to be the 4, and then since this is a 1 to be consecutive with 2, this would have to be a 3, and then to be consecutive with 4, this can't be a 3, so this would have to be a 5. I think this works. Unfortunately, I just did all that because then I can put I have 6, 7, 8, 9 left, and so these would have to be 7 and 8 because these can't be consecutive. 7, 8, 7, 8, and then this would have to be 6, 9, and I would have to put them not next to. Yeah, the negative constraint's tough. Negative constraints are always wild. The fact that there can't be consecutive digits or double digits in a box is crazy. But I think this worked. I just tried that. I just did that entire thing, and I think it works, unfortunately. I was hoping that something would break it, but I think it works. I guess I could try to see if I can limit a 4 as well, since I'm just kind of on this. So if this was a 4, we'd need 8, 8, and 2. I feel like that probably works. I don't see why that doesn't work. 8. If this could be a 2, right? And this could be a 1. This could be a 3. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why that doesn't work. All right, so I don't think I can narrow that down. I'm gonna leave this box, leave this region alone for the time being. So where am I going next then? I'm seeing that these dots have a little bit of pressure on them, like this one specifically. Can't be 4 or 8. There can't be a 4 or an 8 on here, so this is either 1, 2, or 3, 6. Huh. Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, this box has kind of a lot of dots in it. I'm kind of feeling like it has to be something going on up here. There's something about like these patterns that look like there might be something going on. I didn't see it initially though. All right, I mean this definitely can't be 3, 6, but that's all. 4 and 2 can't go here, so this definitely can't be 4, 2. Can't be 1, 2 either, can it? Because if this was 1, 2, I have to put the 1 on one of these, and I can't put a 2 next to a 1 to be consecutive with it because the 1, 2 is here. So 1, 2 doesn't work, 4, 2 doesn't work. Does 4, 8 work? It would have to go 4, 8, or this could be 3, 6. I think either one of those works. If it was a 4 here, 8 here, 4, 5, no, wait. 4, 3. This is kind of wild. I think I can eliminate 4, 8. I think this has to be 6, 3. So this can't be 1, 2. I already said. Because if I try to put a 1, 2 on here, I could do it by Sudoku. I could put a 1 here, 2 here, but then I have to put a 2 here to be next to 1. So 1, 2 doesn't work. 4, 2 doesn't work because this square can't be either one. 4, 8 doesn't work for kind of complicated logic. So by Sudoku, the 4 would have to go here. And then I have to come up with a consecutive digit for 4. I could go 3, but then this is a 2. I thought there was a reason. Yeah, and then I have to put a 4 or a 1 here, and I have a 4 here, and I have a 1 here. So this doesn't work. So this can't be a 3. This could be a 5. I could go up from 4, but then this would be a 6, which doesn't work. So 4 doesn't work there. So that eliminates every possible pair of digits on this black Kropke dot other than 3 and 6, which was like pretty crazy logic, honestly. So maybe I can do the same thing here. So if I try to put a 3 here, this could go 2, 1. But if I go 2, 1, then this has to be a 2, so I have 2 2s. If I try to go up 4, then this has to be a 5. So 3 doesn't work there. So hopefully 6 works here, because I think I've eliminated every other thing. 6, 3. If I go 5, this is a 4, and then this could be a 2. That's fine. If I go 7, 7, 8, this could be a 4. Did I just figure out that that's a 4 either way? So this could go 7, 8 to go up from 6. That puts a 4 here. If I go 6, 5, no. Okay. If I go 6, 5, 4, this becomes a 2. So those are the only options for those, and I think both of those are possible still. This has to be consecutive with 3 and could still be a 4 or a 2. So we do have a 2, 4 pair in the box. And these must be the remaining. Oh, no. Okay, a 9. 9 has to go somewhere in here. All right. Well, that was a little bit of progress. Uh-oh. I'm like not super confident about the rest of these. I kind of feel like there's something here for me, and I'm having a really hard time hashing it out. I spent some time in that box earlier. Okay, this can't be an 8. So if this was a 4, this would be a 2. If this was a 2, this could be a 1 or a 4. So my options here are 1, 4, or 2. This can't be a 1 because then the only number I can put consecutive with 1 is 2. So this is 2, 4, or 8, and I think those work, right? So this can't be an 8. So this can't be a 2. Because this can't be an 8, this can't be a 2. Because if I put a 2 here, I would have to go 1, which doesn't work. Or if I put a 2 here, I go 4, and then this would have to be an 8. So this can't be a 2 because this can't be an 8. Can this be a 4? No. Because if this is a 4, I go 2, 1, and this can't be a 1, so this can't be a 4. Okay, so definitely some logic happening there. So this is going up either way. This is going 1, 2, 4, or 2, 4, 8. Now that this is a 4 and 8, this is a little limited. This is either a 9, a 3, or a 5, which are all still possible. Can I use the negative constraint somehow? Like, I don't think so. Not yet. Like if this was an 8, this couldn't be a 9. I keep getting drawn back up here. I don't know. So I just did kind of a lot of logic here with these. Can I do that same thing with the 2, 4? I was trying to do that before. It wasn't working that well. So 2, 4 could be next. Okay, so this can't be a 1. Yeah, maybe I can do similar logic that I was just doing here with this and then figure out what's going on in this box. This can't be a 1. So this could be a 2, 4, or 8. And because this can't be a 1, is that the only way I could get a 4 here? I think so. 1, 2, 4. So this can't be a 4. There's no way that that's a 4. Because if this is a 4, I would have to go 2, 1, and this can't be a 1. So this is not a 4. Could it be a 1, 2? It can't be a 1 either. Because I can't put 2 here. If I put a 1 here, this has to be a 2 and this has to be a 2. So this can't be a 1. I just said it can't be a 4. So this is either a 2 or an 8. I think both of those work. 4, 2, 1 didn't work. Yeah, so 2, 4, 8 is still possible, I think. 2, 4, 8. Yeah, that's fine. 8, 4, 2 I think works as well. There just has to be something here. 2. This is a 2, 4, 8 triple in the column. Is that useful at all? Probably not. This is also a 2, 4, 8 triple though. So 1 can't go on here anymore. None of these numbers can be consecutive. There's got to be something here. This box, this region is tormenting me. So this number, now that this is only a 2 or a 4, this number is a 1, 3, or 5. This is a 1, 3, 7, or 9. No, 2 doesn't even have to go on one of these. All right, well, there are definitely some numbers I haven't listed here yet. Like, where's 5 going? 5 and 6 I haven't talked about at all. Okay, so I haven't mentioned 5 and 6 in these boxes. So 5 and 6 either go here or they're diagonal from each other because they couldn't appear in a place that doesn't have a white dot and be next to each other. Is that interesting at all? I think that probably means they're on here, but I don't know. Does 8 definitely go in one of these? Yes. Yeah, so 8 definitely goes in one of these at this point, right? Wait, so can this be a 4? Probably not. No. Yeah, this can't be 4. This is not 4. So now I have a 2, 8 pair, which means this is a 4. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, so this can't be a 4 because I could put a 2 here, but then I can't put a 1 here, so that's not possible. So this is not a 4, which makes this a 2, 8 pair, which means that this can't be a 2 and is a 4. Now this is either 3 or 5. Does that just not help at all? Okay, this is now an 8. Come down here now. 8, 4, 7. So this can't be a 9. Or yeah, it can't be a 9 because it can't be consecutive. Oh, the 8 comes back up here and does this too. Okay. 2, 8. I'll come back to that 9 thought. So this is either 1 or 3 now. 7 or 9. So these can't be low. So it could be 5, 6. I think it has to be 5, 6. Because I used 2 and 4 here, so this can't be 1. You need an odd and an even number on here, right? So I can't use any of the low odd digits because I can't use either of the low even digits. So the lowest this could be is 5, 6, and then it could be 6, 7, but that's it. Those are the only options. So this is either 5, 6 or 6, 7, and then this is 9 and whatever digit doesn't appear here. Wait, what? Oh, 5 or Or if a 5's on here, then it's whatever digit doesn't appear there, I guess. So yeah, these could still be a lot of things though. All right. Let me get back to what I was saying. So this can't be a 9. So one of these two is definitely a 9. This can't be a 9 because there's no white dot between the 8 and this. So one of these is definitely a 9. I don't know if that's worth flagging. But, and this can't be, so I do need to put 1 in here. So 1 can't go here. So this is a 9-1 pair, right? Yeah. So this is a 9-1 pair. And this is a 2-4 pair. And this is a 2 right here, so this is a 4. Okay, I'm lying. Oh, the 4's been here. Okay, this is a 2. So this number is forced, and it's a 5. So this is not a 5, which makes this not a 6. No, it could be a 6 if this is a 7. Okay, never mind. Oh, but there's a 7 here. Okay, so this is a 6. Now this could still be a 5 or a 7. 1, 3, 9 here. 1, 3, 9 in the column. 9 can't go on a black dot, so 9 has to go here. Then these are 1 and 3. So these are 2 and 6 to go with a 1 and a 3 on a black dot. I haven't put 7. Okay. Yeah, this could still be any of these numbers, couldn't it? Yep, I think so. Any odd digit except for 9 could go in here. I don't know, 4 numbers left in the column. We got 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 7. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. There aren't very many of those numbers looking at it. 2 there, 2, 3, 5, 7. Yeah, I don't think that's worth. I don't know. I'm going to do it. 2, 3, 5, 7. This can't be a 2. That's all I really get out of that. So none of these numbers did anything for this. Ooh. Okay, I do know 4 has to go in one of these. I probably already knew that, I guess. By Sudoku 4. And this region has to go in here. 2 has to go in here, doesn't it? Because it's either 2, 4, 8 or 1, 2. Yeah, so 2 goes here. So 2 doesn't go here either. All right, 3 numbers left in the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 left in the row. All right, in this row, 1, 2, 7, 9. These have to be consecutive, and the only option there is 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, so 7 and 9 can be eliminated from there. 7 and 9 are going in these two. This has to be consecutive with 7 or 9, so it has to be 8 or 6, and it can't be 6. Perfect. Okay, so this is an 8. This could still be 7 or 9. Okay, so 2, 6. Oh, so this is a 2. Okay, because this can't be a 2 because there's a 2 in the box right here, or in the region. So this can't be 2, so this is a 2. We also have a 3 in here, so this isn't a 3. I don't think we know about 5 or 7 yet. So this digit, so now we've got 5 digits in the region. So the other 4 digits are 4. I feel like I have more than 4 digits here, don't I? 4, 5. Yeah, I put an 8 in, so this is not an 8. So 4, 5, 7, 9 are what can go here, and I have a 4 and a 5 here. So I think this is either a 7 or a 9. Which would be big because then I have a 7-9 pair. So yeah, this is either a 7 or a 9, which makes this a 5, I believe. 7, 9. This is a 5. This is now a 4. Did I do anything up here? No, probably not. Oh, these 4 digits, a 7 has to appear in this. So this can't be a 7. This is a 9. Yeah, all the odd digits except for 9 are coming from these 4. So this is a 9. So this is a 7. So these aren't 4. This isn't 4. So 4 digits left in the row. 3, 4, 6, 9. 3, 4, 6, 9. This can't be a 3. 3 and 4 definitely can't go next to each other because there are no white dots here. So either this is a 4 or these are 3 and 4. Because I got to spread them out. Come on. Anything else? What else we got here? It's kind of crazy how there are just no white dots in this. Like, how do I not put numbers next to each other? Oh, so this has to be 1, 2. No, that's not true. I don't know why I said that. That didn't make any sense at all. And it actually can't be true because this is a 1 or a 2. So this number has to be, oh, this is a 4. No, sorry, this is a 1. Okay. This number has to be consecutive with 2 and can't be a 3, so this is a 1. This number can't be consecutive with 2, so it can't be a 3. And this can't be a 5, so this is a 7. This is a 3. So this is not a 3. This is a, okay, perfect. 1 here. It doesn't do this one though. So now this is 3, 5, or 7. 3 digits left in the column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. This can't be an 8 because it can't. Oh, this. So this is a 9 because it can't be 6 or 8 to be next to 7. So this is a 9, and then this is a 6. This is an 8. This is a 4. This is a 5. This is a 2. This is a 1. These two are 7 and 9. This is a 9. This is a 7. These two are 3, 4. I think it could still be either one. Either way. Okay, but if this was a 3, I don't think 3 works here. Because if this is a 3, I need a consecutive number with 3, and it can't be a 2 and it can't be a 4 because the 4 goes here. So this is a 4. This is a 3. This is a 5. 3 does this. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay, a lot of progress there. That was great. 4 is going in one of these cells by Sudoku. If this was a 4, this can't be a 5 or a 3. Perfect. So this can't be a 4 because I need a consecutive digit with it, and it can't be. This can't be a 5 or a 3. So this is the 4 in the row, or in the. I think I actually was looking at the region because there's 4s looking all over the place. That placed a 4. So now I only have three digits left in the row. 5, 7, and what? 3. 5, 7, and 3. This can't be a 3 because this can't be a 2 or a 4. So this is the 3 in the row. This is a 5, 7. Oh, there's a. Well, no. Wait a second. My logic is wrong because there's a 7 in the row. So I was counting this. So this is a 5. This is a 3. This is a 7. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, dude. All right. So now there are only 2 numbers left in the row. 1, 2. We need a 3 and an 8. I was forgetting about the 8 because I was thinking we needed a 7 in the row. 3, 8. And this can't be a 3. Okay. So this is still a 3 because this can't be a 3 because this can't be a 2 or a 4. So this is a 3. This is an 8. This is a 7 or a 9. Now I have a 7-9 pair here, so this is not a 9. This is not a 9. So this is a 1. This is a 9. This is not a 9. Okay. 2 digits left in the region I'm seeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. This is an 8. This is a 6. This is not a 6. Are these 4, 6? No, there's a 4 looking at it. So this is a 6. This number is a 1. These are not 6. I think this is the only place I have 7 in the region. Yeah, 7 has to go here. So this is a 9. 2 digits left here. 1, 2, 6, 6, 7. 6, 7 here. 3 digits left in the row. 1, 2, 5. The consecutive ones have to be 1 and 2. So this is a 5. So 1 looking here. This is a 2. This is a 1. This number should be forced. What? Oh, the 3. Okay. I thought I was thinking the 3 was in the region. This is a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 6, 8 here. These two. Okay, 3 can't go here, so this is an 8. This is a 4. This is a 6. This number is a 9. So this is a 9. This is a 3. This is a 4. This is a 5. This is an 8. This is a 2. This is a 1. This is a 6. This is a 7. 2, 7, 5. And there's a Doku dog. We finished the thing. Very nice to finish the thing, dude. Nice little regular thing. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.